Welcome to the channel, friends. Hi, this is Amit here from QuickBooks Learning for Beginners. Today we will be talking about how we can go and create an accountant's copy from QuickBooks Desktop. And the file which has been opened right now is the company file. Though it is not the sample file, it will not allow us to create an accountant's copy. Accountant's copy is different from the backup. You do it in QuickBooks normally. It's something which you send the file to your accountant, the portion of the file, and he returns you back after the work done. Normally what we do is if there's an issue with your taxes, your payroll, your paychecks, your accounts receivables, accounts payables, your reports, so he actually fixes those problems in the file, and he returns the file to your QuickBooks business, right, to your QuickBooks file. So this is the practice which we will be doing in the QuickBooks itself. There are two ways you create the company file and you send it. One is via you do it from Intuit server, like you send the file, you send it to the Intuit server, and your accountant will download the file from a Intuit server and then send it back to you from that path. Otherwise, you can send the file through a flash drive. You can send it through flash drive. You courier them to your accountant, or Google Drive, or you can share it with a Google Drive or any other medium, or maybe the email. You can normally you create a file and you send it through email. So that's what the practice normally has to be happen. So this is the QuickBooks Enterprise 24.2. That's the desktop version of QuickBooks. The step which we are doing right now is we are going to the file option first. We have to click on the file at the very top, and then go to the send company file, and then accountant's copy, and then save. So after clicking on save, there are two options you have it. Either you can send the file through accountant's copy extension, or you can do the portable or backup file. So here it says that use if your accountant is completing a fiscal year, you and your accountant can work independently. Then you import so you are giving the authority of changes the dates and changes the transactions in your company file. Whatever the mistakes you have done it, your accountant will fix it and return the file to you. And it says accountant's copy, so we are clicking on next here, and it says set the date that divides the transaction that you can change from the ones your accountant can change. So you need to specify, you need to divide the dates here accordingly. Let's say click on last 4 weeks, we have to divide the dates. We can click on next, and it says QuickBooks must close all the windows to create an accountant's copy. We can click on OK here. So once we have click on OK, it is asking us to select the location where you want to save an accountant's copy. So we are clicking on desktop here, and this is the name. If you want to do the changes here, we can do the changes here. Let's click on save here. So it's saving the file now. It says creating an accountant's copy file. So once the file has been ready, you can send the file to your accountant through email, through flash drive, pen drive, any external drive, or you can send the file through Google server. You can share this file to the Google Drive, and he can pick the file, he can download the file from there. So once he sends you the file after doing some changes and all, either he can use the Intuit server, you can download it again, or otherwise he can send it again back to you through email, CD, or some other method. So this is something which you can see here. You have successfully created an accountant's copy. It has given me the location where the file has been saved to the desktop with the name of online database, and that's the extension you have, which is .qbx. So .qbx is an extension. The dividing date is there, and when your accountant sends you the file, he will send you with an extension of .qby. So we are clicking on OK here. So just to inform you that this is a US version of QuickBooks Desktop version, that's the Enterprise, and the file has been saved now to the desktop. Let's go and see the file. This is the file. You have it. You have a logo which says, you can see that A means accountant, and that's the file which has been created now in the QuickBooks. So once you have the file ready, you can send it to let's say you can right click on it and you can send to. You can see that there are options. You have it. uh, Once you have the flash drive inserted, you can send it through flash drive, or you can attach this file through Gmail, and you can send it from there, right? So at the very top you can see it's the line, it's been changed now. So in addition to that, it says accountants changes pending to the same file. So once you have the file ready, your accountant works on your company file, he do the changes, balance sheet, profit and loss, and also the accounts receivables, accounts payables. Once he sends you the file back to you after doing some work, you can then go to the file option. Then you go to the same company file, accountants copy, and you can see that there are two options. One is import accountants changes pending from file, or you have a import accountants changes from web. Web means Intuit server, he's sending you the file from there, and you can download it from there. Or you can you have an option which says import accountants changes pending. So once you click on that, you can pick the file from here and you can open it, and that will help you to import the file. In meantime, you can still work inside your company file, whatever the transactions or whatever the changes you want to do, you can do that, right? So that's all we have today for the accountants changes pending file, like how we can go and create accountants copy. That's what we have learned. And just to end this, there's an important update for QuickBooks users or customers who wants to change the software, like from desktop to online. There's an offer going on for the 6 months. They can avail the service for 30% if they want to subscribe. We are the affiliates of QuickBooks Intuit service, and there's a link I will mention under description, which if they click on it, they subscribe it, they will be getting extra 1 month free. So in total there would be 7 months of free. 1 month is free, so in total there would be 7 months, right, for the subscription. Either they can pay for monthly